Next, I'd like to welcome to the stage someone who's seen the ups and the downs of our football program, and he's here to tell his story. Welcome to the stage our co-most improved defensive player, Mr. A.J. Wolf.
Good evening, everyone. My name is A.J. Wolf, and I'm a senior on the football team. I would like to begin by saying how unconditionally thankful I am for the opportunity to be a Duke University student-athlete. Like many of my peers, I would not have had this experience if it was not for your exceptionally generous support of Duke Athletics. I know I speak for everyone in this room when I say that my experience here has dramatically changed my life. My time on the field, in the classroom, and in the community has far exceeded the expectations that I set for myself as a high school senior. I could stand up here and relate my positive experience to the multitude of championships and awards that this athletics program is known for, but in reality, it stems from something much deeper. The Duke athletics culture is something that challenges you to constantly grow and develop in all aspects of life. It doesn't help you realize your dreams, it inspires you to dream bigger. It has you constantly ask yourself, am I really doing everything I can to reach my true potential? In the summer of 2011, I committed to play football for a school that had just come off a disappointing 3-9 season, was a dreadful 22-106 in the past 11 seasons, and that had not been to a bowl game since 1994. When I arrived on campus in 2012, our dream was to make it to a bowl game. Now, just 4 short years later, we have 33 wins, an ACC Coastal Championship, 4 straight bowl game appearances, and our first bowl game victory since 1961. But these results are not based solely on talent. The success of this team is a product of the Duke athletics culture and would not have been possible without your support. Every season we are pushed to our limits, realize they are not limits, and are inspired to reach even higher. This culture also applies to the classroom. As someone looking to pursue a career in finance, I challenged myself this past semester by enrolling in a class called Shakespeare and the Financial Markets. Yes, Shakespeare and the Financial Markets. At first, I spent hours trying to figure out how the heck those two topics could relate to one another, just like most of you probably are right now. It turns out they not only related, they proved to be the discussion of the most interesting and thought-provoking class I've ever taken at Duke. It even provided incredible life lessons I will never forget. For instance, after reading Shakespeare's As You Like It and discussing the themes of love and happiness within the play, we also discussed how they apply to our everyday lives. Scientifically, only 10% of what happens to you in life is what makes you happy or unhappy. 10%. 40% is your perception of what happens, and 50% is genetic. And since we're at a Duke University scholarship banquet, I don't think genetics should be a problem for anybody here. But knowing that 40% of your happiness is completely in your control is a very powerful concept that I try to remember every day because I know it will tremendously help me in the long and twisted journey called life. Taking this class completely challenged my intellect, my understanding of the world around us, and my view of what is truly important. The Duke athletics culture is able to instill this type of intellectual curiosity and growth in all of us, and when combined with a rigorous work ethic, leads to monumental results. In 2008, our original dream as a football team was to have a cumulative GPA of a 3.0. As you might have guessed, this has been far surpassed. This past season, we achieved our 12th consecutive semester with a 3.0, had 3 academic All-Americans, and a record 14th AFCA Academic Achievement Award, the most of any college program in the country. Coach Cutcliffe constantly preaches, we are different. And the older I get, the more I realize he's absolutely right. The Duke athletics culture even extends into the greater Durham community. When I set foot on campus, my dream was to make a difference. A small difference probably, but a difference. 3 years later, I found myself co-founding an educational nonprofit after-school soccer program with 6 of my teammates. The program has over 40 regularly participating members, 15 volunteer coaches, and has even grown into a student group here on campus. I would not have believed you if you would have told me this would be my difference 3 years ago, But that was before my teammates and I experienced the power of the Duke athletics culture. It challenged us and helped us realize our ability to impact people's lives less fortunate than ours was much more powerful than we ever could have imagined. I try to be grateful every day for where I am and the opportunities that I'm presented with. I truly can't see myself anywhere else, and it's all thanks to you, the donors. Without your support, we would not be here and be able to bask in this amazing culture of limitless potential. I would like to end with a quote from Shakespeare's Twelfth Night. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and others have greatness thrust upon them. I believe that the Duke Athletics program thrusts greatness upon us and allows us to achieve bigger and dream bigger each and every day. Thank you.